అవునా? ఇప్పుడు రావడం లేదు. అవి బాగాలేవు. అవి తెచ్చిన ఒకటే కాకుండా నేను నిన్న తిన్నా, ఈ రోజు తిన్నా, బాగుంది. ఏమో మరి నేను నిన్న కాయ తిన్నా, ఈ రోజు 2 కాయలు తిన్నా. రెండిట్లో ఏది కానీ లోపల కానీ ఎక్కడే కానీ కూడా డ్యామేజ్ లేదు. కూడా ఉన్నాయి బాగా.
Good evening, Jasri ma'am. Today I'm a bit early. Good evening, Himanshu sir. Good evening, Prema ma'am. So today we are gonna do some more questions, some new concepts. Okay, so let's get started. So today we are gonna solve time and work part 2. We're gonna discuss basically the second part of time and work, and we're gonna solve some previous kind of questions as well as some new concept, new type of questions. Okay. I guess everyone is ready. Shall we start the discussion? Okay, 19 students are there in the class. So I'm gonna start the discussion, okay? So I mentioned many a times in the class that don't be late. Don't be late. Good evening, Elevarescence. Okay, let's discuss the concept. The concept is very simple. The concept is very simple. 18 persons are there only. This should not be the case actually. Are everyone able to hear? Yes, everyone is able to hear. No issue with that. Anyone is facing any issue? Is anyone facing any issue? If you are facing any issue, you can say. Okay, let's start without wasting any further time. 22 लोग जुड़ चुके हैं हमारे साथ. There are 22 students with us. Okay, so what is the concept? The concept today we are discussing about is, we know that efficiency is equals to work by time. Okay, suppose if I multiply time over here, we'll get efficiency into time is equals to work. Suppose if I take work over here, okay, efficiency into time divided by work equals to what? Equals to constant. Equals to constant. So for any scenario, you can write it something like E1 into T1. This is the first. For example, you are writing efficiency into time by work for a particular situation 1. So you can write it as E1 into T1 divided by W1. It will be equals to E2 into T2 divided by W2, right? It will be equals to E3 into T3 divided by W3, and so on and so on. Okay, so for this particular concept, what are the things we are considering? We are considering efficiency into time divided by work. Okay, efficiency into time divided by work. You can also write it as suppose, let's say E1 into T1 plus E2 into T2 divided by W, let's say capital W, equals to E1 into T1, or sorry, let's say let's take it as E3 into T3 divided by W dash है ना. So आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो इस चीज को, ठीक है. In any format you can write this thing. So let's solve a question. So I'm taking up a question. Just give me a moment. Slide 3. So I need to give the question in slide 4. Okay, so let's take this question. Let's take this question. So what is the question? A plus B can do a piece of work in 5 days. Okay. And then what is given? And then what is given? If A works with twice of his efficiency and B works with 1/3 of his efficiency, then the work will get completed in 3 days. In how many days will A do this work alone? Let me tell you one thing. Please everyone listen very carefully. Whenever for the whole time in work chapter, whenever I write alphabet A, whenever I write alphabet B or alphabet G or alphabet F, any alphabet, all this alphabet means efficiency. All this alphabet means efficiency. Okay, this alphabet does not mean days, this alphabet does not mean work. Every time the alphabets are for efficiencies. Okay, so let us write the equation. Something like A plus B can do a work in 5 days. So A, let me change the color. A plus B. So this A, alphabet A and this alphabet B is the efficiency. A and B can do a work in 5 days. So this is efficiency. This is time. Efficiency into time, you guys know that this is work. Efficiency into time, you guys know that this is work. Divided by work again. Divided by work. So do a piece of work. What is the meaning of a piece of work? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of a piece of work? A piece of work means full work. No, Pushpa ma'am has written one work. Yes, Pushpa ma'am, you can say this is one work, but not technically. You cannot say this is one work, 2 work, 3 work. One work, it means it's completed. A piece of work. एक काम का मतलब ये नहीं है कि एक काम, 2 काम, 3 काम, वैसे मतलब काउंटिंग वाला वन नहीं है ये. A piece of work मतलब फुल वर्क. फुल मतलब क्या होता है? 100%. और 100% मतलब क्या होता है? 1. हाँ, ये वाला 1 है. आप लोग मत सोचो कि ये 1 वर्क मतलब 1 वर्क. कभी ये 2 वर्क भी हो सकता है क्या? कभी ये 3 वर्क भी हो सकता है. ऐसा नहीं है. काउंटिंग वाला 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 नहीं है. 1 वर्क मीन्स फुल वर्क. ओके, तो मैं यहाँ पे W के बदले 1 भी लिख सकता हूँ. कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अच्छा, रहने दो. चलो, ये तो एक इक्वेशन बन चुका है हमारा. दूसरा इक्वेशन, इफ A वर्क्स विथ ट्वाइस ऑफ हिज एफिशिएंसी. अगर A अपना एफिशिएंसी दुगना कर दे, अगर A अपना एफिशिएंसी डबल कर दे, इफ A वर्क्स ट्वाइस ऑफ हिज एफिशिएंसी, इफ A makes his efficiency double. So previously the efficiency of A was alphabet A only. Now it has become twice A. And B का efficiency B/3 हो गया, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बोला है ना, and B works with 1/3 of his efficiency. So ये हो गया अपने पास efficiency. Into कितना? Into time. कितने दिन में खत्म होता है? 3 days. Divided by work. Again the same work. Is it mentioned that in both the situations the works are different? Is it mentioned that in both the situations the works are different? No, the works are same only. This is also one. Right? Now you solve the question. Now you solve it. 5A plus 5B is equals to 2 into 3 is 6A plus B/3 into 3 is B. This will go here. This will come here. 5B minus B is 4B. 6A minus 5 6a minus 5a is a. So if I write a by b, what is a by b? B will go here. A by b is 4, or rather 4 by 1. Please repeat how the formula was framed. It has been told 10 minutes ago. It has been told 10 minutes ago. Are you late in the class, ma'am? The formula was framed in such a way. How many times or how many days I need to say that don't be late in the class? The formula is framed in such a way. For this problem, okay, sorry, apologies for the misunderstanding. So you can see now, this is efficiency. Efficiency into time divided by work. So A is the efficiency plus B is the efficiency as they are working in the group. So this is the total efficiency into time. Time is 5 divided by work. Work they have not given what is the work. So work is W, or you can say work is 1. I mean, even if you don't write 1, this W and W will cut. ये तो कट ही जाएगा ना W. For the next situation, what they have given, if A works with twice of his efficiency and B works with 1/3 of his efficiency, then the work will get completed in 3 days. So A is working twice of his efficiency, twice A. B is working 1/3 of his efficiency, B by 3 into 3 into 3 days, 3. So in how many days will A do this work alone? ये अकेले कैसे करेगा, वो मुझे निकालना है. Anytime, Ragini ma'am, I'm always there with each and every student for their doubts. Okay, so this much everyone understood. This much A by B is equal to 4 by 1. So this is the ratio of efficiency. This is efficiency. So what is the efficiency of A? 4. What is the efficiency of B? This is 1. Every one of you understood this. Please tell me, then only I can proceed. Every one of you understand this? Please write in the chat. Then only I can proceed. हो गया? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So now let's see what they've given. In how many days the work is done? Okay. Time of A. We want time of A. What is the formula of time? A done the work 4 times faster. Yes, A done the work 4 times faster. Okay. What is the formula of time? Can anyone tell me what is the formula of time for this chapter? Obviously, for this chapter, in this time and work chapter, what is the formula of time? जल्दी कोई बता पाएगा? W by E. Very good. Nagamalesh sir, very good. Total work, to be precise, total work by efficiency. Efficiency of which person? Efficiency of the person for whom you are finding the time. So efficiency of A. So this will be total work by 4. Now the point is, what is total work? भाई हमने तो total work निकाला ही नहीं है. हमने तो total work निकाला ही नहीं है. तो total work क्या होगा? बहुत easy है total work निकालना. Total work निकालना बहुत easy है. Either you find total work from here. You see, this is total work. Efficiency is time into total work. Or you can find total work from here. Okay. So which one seems to be easy? The left hand side. The left hand side seems to be easy, na? So what is the total work? The total work is A plus B. A plus B means 4 plus 1 into 5. So total work is 25. So total work is 25 by 4. So your answer will be 6.25 days. 6.25 days is the answer. Yeah. For checking, you can place the value of A here also. Listen, 2 into A, 2 into 4 is 8 plus B by 3, 1 by 3. Now multiply 3. 3 into 8 is 24 and 3 into 1 by 3 is 1. 24 plus 1 is 25. So either you put the value of A and B in the left hand side or you put the value of A and B in the right hand side. It doesn't matter. You'll end up getting the correct answer only. You'll end up getting the correct answer. Okay, shall we move to the next question? Shall we move to the next question? Solve this. Solve this. In this question also you can apply the same trick. In this question also you can apply the same trick. Even in this question, without applying this equation, you can find out efficiency of A and B. That I will be discussing later on. But initially, what is the answer? What is the first situation? What is the first situation? The first situation is A worked for 3 days on a work and B completed the remaining work in 6 days. Okay. Then if A works for 2 days, then B completes the remaining work in 9 days. In how many days A and B complete the work while working together? If they work together, फास्ट जल्दी से बताओ, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं मिलने वाला. इतना टफ है क्या? नो वन इज आंसरिंग. Is it so tough that no one is able to answer this? This is very simple. Let me solve. First situation, A worked for 3 days and B worked for 6 days and the work is completed by W. Second situation, A worked for 2 days, B worked for 9 days and the work is completed by W. Done. 3A plus 6B is equals to 2A plus 9B. This will go here. This will go here. 3a minus 2a is a. 9b minus 6b is 3b. B will go beneath a. A by b is equals to 3 by 1. So we got the efficiencies. We got the efficiencies. Now what? We need to find time of A plus B together, A plus B. So this will be total work divided by efficiency of A plus B. This will be total work divided by 4. Efficiency of A plus B is total is 4. What is total work? What is total work? Total work you can find from here, or you can find from here also. So what is the value of A? A is 3 into 3. I am finding it from here. Plus B is 1 into 6. So this is 9, 15. So this is 15 by 4. 3.75 days. 3.75 days. Are you guys there in the class? I have a doubt. Did I get disconnect? Did I get disconnected? Got it, na? You guys are there in the class, na? Actually, no one was answering. Was it so tough? Was it so tough? What do you think now? Easy था ना? Easy था, simple था. कुछ करना नहीं था यहाँ पे. Sir, how 3.75 comes? 15 by 4 तो 3.75 ही होता है. 15 को आप divide करो 3 से. You just divide 15 by 4. You'll get 3.75. Acha, now let me make things easy for you. How can you write this directly? How can you write this thing directly? Now listen. Okay, this thing. Any others? There is no other simple method. This is the simplest method, but there is a common sense wala method. Now listen everyone, okay? Now listen everyone. A worked for 3 days and B worked for 6 days, then the work is getting completed. If A is working for 2 days, then B needs to work for 9 days. Now can anyone observe something special? Can anyone observe something special? Let me see. Let me see who is that genius who can observe, who is observing something special over here. Something very special and very not special, basically something very common sense wala funda is hidden over here. The work is getting the work can be done. The work can be done, or the work is getting completed in 3 days. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. A works less but fast. Yes, just remember this is a good observation. To be precise, Praveen Saini sir and Manish Soni sir has given -1 + 3. Exactly. मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ ना, हिंदी समझ में आ जाएगा ना सबको. मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ ये वाला पार्ट. अगर A एक दिन कम काम करेगा तो B को 3 दिन ज्यादा करना पड़ेगा. Are you getting my point? If A works for 1 day less, if A works for 1 day less, B compensates the absence of A by working 3 days more. समझ में आया ना? अगर A एक दिन कम काम करेगा तो बी को 3 दिन ज्यादा करना पड़ेगा, यानी ए का 1 दिन का काम को कंपेंसेट करने के लिए बी को 3 दिन एक्स्ट्रा काम करना पड़ेगा, यानी a बाई बी इज इक्वल्स टू 3/1 डन। तो मुझे फिर इतना इक्वेशन बना के लिखने का जरूरत नहीं है, ये चीज मैं ऐसे ही लिख सकता हूं, ठीक है, ये चीज मैं ऐसे ही लिख सकता हूं। हाँ, फिर टोटल वर्क निकालने के लिए आपको इक्वेशन चाहिए होगा, बट इक्वेशन नहीं चाहिए ना, आप तो क्वेश्चन से भी कर सकते हो। ए 3 दिन काम किया तो 3 इंटू 3 9, बी 6 दिन काम किया तो 6 इंटू 1 6, 9 और 6 15 हो गया, ऐसे भी बोल सकते हो आप, राइट? सो यू कैन राइट लाइक दिस ऑल्सो। Remaining work means 3 plus 6. Remaining work does not means 3 plus 6. Anyways, ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? क्या ये क्वेश्चन आप सबको समझ में आया? अच्छा, तो फिर हम लोग थोड़ा एक हाईफाई वाले क्वेश्चन में चले। हल्का सा हाईफाई वाला क्वेश्चन में मैं जा रहा हूँ, थोड़ा लेवल इंक्रीज कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, कंसेप्ट क्लियर होगा, ठीक है, थोड़ा ब्रेन पे जोर पड़ेगा तो अच्छा लगेगा। डायरेक्ट डायरेक्ट what you have written? अच्छा, direct calculation, okay. Direct calculation is very simple. Direct calculation very simple, ma'am. What I am saying that A work for 3 days and B work for 6 days and the work gets completed. In another situation, A work for 2 days and B work for 9 days. So you can see that if A is working for 1 day less, A is working for 1 day less, na? A previously was working for 3 days. Now A is working for 2 days. So if A works for 1 day less, B needs to work more for 3 days. Previously B was working for 6 days. Now B is working for 9 days. So if A works for 1 day less, B has to work for 3 days more. So A का 1 दिन का काम is equal to B का 3 दिन का काम. तो A ज्यादा एफिशिएंट है ना, A ज्यादा ताकतवर है, A 1 दिन में ही उतना काम कर लेता है जितना B 3 दिन में करता है। Okay. Now I'll be doing this question directly. What is the first line? Shashank started a work and after 12 days and left after 12 days. The rest work was done by Nitish in 15 days. Now let's see first situation. Please don't solve it on your own. I know some of you can solve it on your own, but please listen to the explanation or the concept I'm repeating once again. Please listen to it carefully. Later on, I'm not gonna repeat, okay? Later on, I'm not gonna repeat. Please listen to me very carefully. Shashank is working for 12 days and after that he left the work. Then Nitish is working for 15 days. This is equal to total work. The total work is getting completed. What is happening in the second situation? What is happening in the second situation? Had Shashank left the work 2 days before. मतलब इसका मतलब क्या है? Had Shashank left the work 2 days before, मतलब if Shashank would have worked for 2 days less, इसका मतलब ये है, मतलब अगर शशांक 2 दिन पहले छोड़ के चला जाता, 2 दिन पहले छोड़ के चला जाता, यानी शशांक 10 दिन काम करता, the rest work would have been done by Nitish in 18 days. नीतीश को फिर रेस्ट वर्क 18 दिन में खत्म करना पड़ता, तब भी क्या होता, तब भी टोटल वर्क खत्म हो जाता. So in both this situation, the total work is same. The total work is same and the total work is getting completed, getting finished. So can anyone tell me the relation between the efficiency of Shashank and Nitish? Can anyone tell me the relation between efficiency of Shashank and Nitish? Just observe carefully. If Shashank is working 1:1.5 exactly, if Shashank is working 2 days less, Nitish has to work 1 day more, sorry, 3 day more. 2s equal to 3n. Exactly. Rajeshwari ma'am has given the perfect thing that I wanted. Okay. Also, Ritu ma'am, Ramakrishna sir has also given the direct ratio. Okay, direct ratio. So Himanshu sir, yes, correct. S by n equals to 3/2. So if Shashank work for 2 days less, Nitish needs to work for 3 days more. मतलब शशांक अगर 2 दिन कम काम करेगा, 2 दिन कम काम करेगा, तो नीतीश को वो कंपेंसेट कैसे करना पड़ेगा? 3 दिन ज्यादा काम करके. तो S by n is equals to 3/2. So this is the efficiency. This is what? This is the efficiency. Now the question is something new. If Shashank reduces his efficiency by 20%, so S new is what? Shashank reduces his efficiency by 20%. So 3 minus 20% of 3, which is equal to 3 minus 20% is what? 1/5 of 3. 3 minus 3/5 is what? 0.6. So this will be 2.4. This will be 2.4. Okay. Now Nitish new is what? Nitish increases his efficiency by 50%. This is easy. 22 plus 50% plus, यहाँ पे मैंने प्लस क्यों दिया? क्योंकि वो इंक्रीज कर रहा है. यहाँ पे मैंने माइनस क्यों दिया? क्योंकि वो डिक्रीज कर रहा है. 50% ऑफ 2. 50% क्या होता है? आधा होता है. 2 का आधा कितना होगा? 1. दिस विल बी व्हाट? 2 plus 1, 3. Then in how many days working together they will finish the work? In how many days working together they will finish the work? So time निकालना है. किसका? S plus n का टाइम निकालना है क्या? नहीं, S new का टाइम निकालना है. S new और n new. So total work divided by efficiency of S new plus n new. Now total work will remain constant. Total work में कोई चेंजेस नहीं आएगा. टोटल वर्क तो पुराना वाला ही रहेगा. टोटल वर्क का वैल्यू निकाल लो एक बार. टोटल वर्क का वैल्यू निकाल लो. कितना होगा? 3 into 12 प्लस, कहीं से भी निकाल सकते हो. इस नीचे वाले सेकंड सिचुएशन से भी यू कैन फाइंड टोटल वर्क. फर्स्ट सिचुएशन से भी यू कैन फाइंड टोटल वर्क. 2 into 15 इज इक्वल्स टू कितना होगा? 36. 66 होगा. Okay, now this will be what? 66 divided by 3 plus 2.4. This is 5.4. You can keep it like this on only, or you can do 6 से cancel करो 11 आएगा. 6 से cancel करो 0.9 आएगा. Multiply it 10 on both sides, on upper side and lower side. Multiply it 10. So 100 by 110 by 9 days is your answer. 110 by 9 days is your answer. I hope you guys liked these 3 questions. Aren't they okay? Aren't they interesting? don't change the total work. I mean, don't use S new and N new in total work, because the total work was based on the old efficiencies, not new. They haven't said anything that the total work is based on the new efficiencies, right? Okay. Now let us solve some more kind of questions. I guess you guys are now very much fluent with this kind of things. Question number 4. 4 men or 7 boys, 4 men or 7 boys can do a work in 29 days. Then 12 men and 8 boys can complete the same work in how many days? Complete the same work in how many days? Yes, non-mathematics people has to practice little more for their understanding. I mean, not for their understanding, for their what can I say? For their comprehension skills. There is a topic in English, right? Reading and comprehension. Reading, we know, every one of us know the meaning of reading. What is the meaning of comprehension? Reading and comprehension means to understand the information, okay, to understand the logic. So to be logically strong, okay, or yes, Naga Hussain Bey sir has said it correctly, observation. To make your observation strong, you have to do more and more questions. Like those who have got some average mathematics, whose mathematics is kind of theek thak, okay, mediocre mathematics, if they are practicing 20 questions, non-mathematics people have to practice 40 questions. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, now let's solve these kind of questions. Let me tell you. Okay, efficiency of 1 man, I'm taking M. Efficiency of 1 boy, I'm taking B. Okay, 4 men can do a work in 29 days. Now see, this is efficiency, this is time, this is work. I'm writing nothing different. Than this. Look at this. The same thing I'm writing. E into T by W. Okay. This is equals to then 12 men and 8 boys. Okay, we'll get to it later on. Okay, 4 men or 7 boys. 4 men or 7 boys can do it in 29 days. So 7 boys can do a work in again 29 days. This is the first question. That's why I am writing all these things. From the next question, you guys are gonna understand automatically. Okay. I'll not write all these things. Okay. 29 cancel. Work cancel. 4m is equals to 7b. M by b is equals to 7 by 4. Okay. So this is the efficiency. Okay. I don't know in which method this question has been solved in the book. Okay. But I will suggest you guys to follow my method, because in the complex questions, the book method is gonna be very lengthy. It's gonna be very lengthy. It will end up wasting your time. This is the efficiency. Now let's get back to the question they have asked. Okay. So we want time. Time of what? 12 men plus 8 boys. This is equals to total work by efficiency of 12 men plus 8 boys. What is total work? What is total work? See, total work you can find from any of the equations, either from the left hand side or from the right hand side. And I know you guys can very easily find total work. What is total work? Total work is this, or total work is this. Okay. So 4 into m. What is the value of m? M is 7 into 29. Don't waste your time multiplying this. Keep it like this only. Okay. Don't waste your time multiplying this. Keep it like this only. We'll take care of it later on. Total work is 4 into 7 into 29 divided by efficiency 12 into m, 12 into 7 plus 8 into b, 8 into 4. Let me tell you once, this is m, this is value of m, this is value of b, right? Okay. Now I guess we need to multiply. Okay, let's say we won't multiply now. Let's do the calculation. 11 into 12 into 7 is 84. 8 into 4 is 32. This is 116. 116. Cut it by 4. Cut it by 4. It will become what? 29. See the magic. See the magic. Can you see the magic? Can you see the magic? Can everyone see the magic here? That's why I told you, don't multiply. Don't waste your time in multiplying. In competitive exams, the examiner plays with your mind. The examiner tricks you in the calculation. Cut it. Cut it. Your answer is 7. You guys can think, those who have got the book, how total work is 4 into 7 into 9. Sir, you see na? Sir, in the left hand side you see. Let me use the laser pointer. In the left hand side you see efficiency into time. Efficiency into time is total work, sir. You can, if you do this also, efficiency into time, 7 into b into 29. Efficiency into time is total work. I have a doubt, elaboration, sir. I have a doubt that if you didn't understand this, did you understand this? Did you understand this? Or this one in the first question? A plus b into 5. This is the total work. A into b, A into 3 plus b into 6. This is the total work, or this is the total work. The same concept we are repeating here. Many of you can think, those who have got the book, many of you can think that in the book it has been done in a very short way. Let me tell you, if I would have been there in the exam, I would have done it very quickly, because बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ लिखा है मैंने. You just see the detailing in this answer. You just see the detailing in this solution. So much of detailing is there in the solution. But you, in the examination, you are there to solve the question. You are not there to make anyone understand. I have got I have the responsibility to make you guys understand. That's why I'm writing all these things. Okay. Sir, is it clear, sir? Is it clear? Efficiency into time is always total work. There is no means alternative to it. This is the basic foundation of time and work chapter. Is it clear, sir? If it is not, I can explain again. Shall we move to the next question, everyone? Are you guys ready to move to the next question? Is this much is done? We can move to another interesting question. And in this question, you can see that how this formula, how this concept is useful. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Everyone is saying yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's move. Question number 5. 16 men can complete 1/4 of a work in 12 days. Find the number of men required to complete the remaining work in 12 days. Okay, very simple, very simple. 16 men. 16, I'm taking the efficiency of one man is M. 16 men, 1/4 of the work. Now this is the difference in this question. 1/4 of the work in 12 days. In the denominator, what I need to write? In the denominator, what I need to write? W or 1/4 of W. W or 1/4 of W. It will be 1/4 of W. Okay. Find the number of men. Okay. Find the number of men. Let the number of men be X. X into M into 12 days. 12 days. The remaining work. Can anyone tell me the remaining work? The overall work is 1. I have said it many a times. The overall work, the total work is always 1. 1 minus 1/4. 1/4 is done, na? 1/4 of the work is done. The remaining is 3/4. कितना सारा चीज कट जाएगा आप देखो, ये कट गया, 1/4 कट गया, 12 कट गया, m कट गया, ये 3 इधर चला जाएगा, 16 into 3 is 48 equals to x. एक लाइन में आप बस लिखो और आंसर निकल गया, बस एक लाइन में आप लिखो, आंसर निकल गया, डन. आई गेस हो गया है सबका. Okay, let's move to one more question. "12 men working 8 hours a day can complete a task in 16 days." Okay, in 16 days. The same task must be completed in 8 days only. How many more people I haven't completed the question yet. How many more people would be required if all of them work for क्वेश्चन खत्म होने से पहले आंसर दे दिया. 8 hours a day. What is the answer? "12." Okay, let's see what others are giving answers. 24. Is there anything we need to do in this question? इस क्वेश्चन में कुछ करने की जरूरत है या डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन पढ़ के ही आंसर कर सकते हैं? बताओ. ऑरली ऑरली कर सकते हैं क्या इस क्वेश्चन को? कुछ लोग 24 दे रहे हैं आंसर, कुछ लोग 12 दे रहे हैं. सही तो एक ही होगा. "12 more." Listen, this question is so damn easy, na? So damn easy. Look, 12 मैन है, ठीक है, 12 मैन है, 12 लोग 8 घंटे काम करते हैं, ठीक है, 16 दिन में काम खत्म हो जाता है। अभी आधे 8 दिन में काम खत्म करना है, आधे दिन में, तो लोग बढ़ाने पड़ेंगे ना। देखो ये 8 आवर्स तो 8 आवर्स ही रह गया, ये मैंने चेंज नहीं किया, ये 8 आवर्स 8 आवर्स ही रह गया। अब आधे दिन में काम करना है तुमको। यस सर, बिकॉज द हाफ वर्क इज डन। हाफ वर्क इज डन नहीं, पूरा वर्क ही कर रहे हैं, बट लोग बढ़ रहे हैं ना। तो आप खुद सोचो ना कि 10 लोग मिलके आप 10 लोग मिलके कोई भी एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हो, ठीक है, कोई भी एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हो, और आपने 1 महीने में ये काम खत्म कर दिया। फिर आपको सेम प्रोजेक्ट ही मिला इस बार, बट इस बार आपको बोला गया कि 15 दिन में काम खत्म करो, तो फिर 10 लोगों से काम चलेगा क्या? आपको डबल करना पड़ेगा, 20 लोगों को बुलाना पड़ेगा, है ना। यू कैन सिंपली से लिख, दिस इज द एफिशिएंसी, this is the efficiency. I told you guys na, efficiency is indirectly proportional to time, or time is indirectly proportional to efficiency. क्योंकि टाइम आधा हो गया, आपको दिख रहा है क्या? टाइम आधा हो गया, टाइम आधा हो गया, दिख रहा है। टाइम अगर आधा हो गया तो एफिशिएंसी डबल हो जाएगा, यानी 24 लोग चाहिए, बट 24 आंसर नहीं होगा। 24 लोग चाहिए ना आपको, बट 24 आंसर नहीं होगा। क्यों? आपको पूछा है हाउ मेनी मोर, आपको ये नहीं पूछा कि कितने लोग चाहिए इस काम को खत्म करने में, आपको पूछा गया कि कितने ज्यादा लोग चाहिए। तो 12 लोग तो मेरे पास है ही पहले से, अब और कितने ज्यादा चाहिए 24 होने के लिए, और 12 ज्यादा चाहिए, तो आंसर कितना होगा? आंसर होगा 12। 12 लोग ज्यादा चाहिए, 36 कैसे हो जाएगा सर? 36 नहीं होगा, 36 नहीं होगा। आप समझो, पहले एक काम को करने के लिए 12 लोग चाहिए थे, और अभी एक काम को करने के लिए 24 लोग चाहिए। तो पहले 12 लोग चाहिए थे मुझे, और अभी 24 लोग चाहिए। तो अभी अगर मुझे 24 लोग चाहिए, इन 24 में से नए लोग कितने हैं? 12 ही है ना। 12 तो पुराने वाला ही है, 12 तो पुराने वाला ही है। 24 क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि 12 नए लोग ऐड किए हमने। तो नए कितने हैं वो पूछा है आपसे। एनीवेज, ये क्वेश्चन तो ऑरली था, देख के हो जाएगा। अच्छा, एक्चुअली बुक में जो क्वेश्चन था उसको मैंने थोड़ा सा चेंज किया था। बुक में ये क्वेश्चन क्या था मैं बताता हूँ, ये वाला चेंजेस था। हाँ, बुक में जहां पे मैं यहाँ पे लाइन खींच रहा हूँ ना, शेड कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे चेंजेस था। बुक में ये था 12 आवर्स, 12 आवर्स। अब कैसे करना है? बहुत ही सिंपल है। 12m ये हो गया एफिशिएंसी, इनटू 8 घंटा करके 16 दिन, ये हो गया टाइम, डिवाइडेड बाय वर्क। और यही वर्क अभी खत्म करना है कितने लोगों को? कितने लोगों को खत्म करना है? अरे यार, ये क्या हो जाता है इसको? अच्छा, अभी ये खत्म करना है एक्स लोगों को। एक्स लोगों को कितना घंटा काम करना है? ये एक्स से आप कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे क्या? वाई ले लो, कितना घंटा काम करना है? 12 घंटा काम करना है। कितने दिन के लिए काम करना है? 8 दिन के लिए काम करना है। ये हो गया टाइम, ठीक है। वाई एम होगा वैसे यहाँ पे, है ना, एम तो वैसे भी कट ही जाएगा। यहाँ पे ये है नंबर ऑफ लोग, कितने लोग हैं। तो देखो बहुत इजी कैलकुलेशन है। 8 8 इधर गया, 12 12 इधर गया, ठीक है ना। कितना बच रहा है? 12 घंटे, 12 घंटा ही था ना इसमें। हाँ सही है, 12 घंटा 8 दिन, 12 घंटा 8 दिन, यहाँ पे 12 मैन, 8 घंटा 16 दिन, सही है। तो y का वैल्यू कितना आ रहा है? y का वैल्यू आ रहा है 16। तो 16 लोग आपको चाहिए, बट y आंसर होगा क्या? ये आंसर होगा क्या? नहीं, ये आंसर नहीं होगा। आपको बोला है हाउ मेनी पर्सन मोर, एडिशनल, एक्स्ट्रा। एक्स्ट्रा एक्स्ट्रा पर्संस कितना है? एक्स्ट्रा पर्संस कितना है? देखो, एक्स्ट्रा पर्संस है 16 से 12 माइनस 12, तो 12 लोग तो पहले से थे मेरे पास, 4। ठीक है, 4 होगा आंसर। हाँ, टोटल 16 होगा। हो गया ये वाला। मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ट्वेल्व men complete a work in 9 days. After they have worked for 6 days, six more men join them. How many days will they take to complete the remaining work? So this is very simple. For doing this question, first of all, you guys need to understand a simple concept. Okay, first of all, you guys need to understand a very simple concept. If I say that a particular person can do the whole work in 10 days, how much, what part of the work he will do in 5 days? Just tell me very quick, very fast. Tell me, if a person does the whole work in 10 days, in 5 days, what part of the work will be done? Half. Acha, okay. In 2.5 days, what part of the work will be done? 1/4, isn't it? 1/4. Now, how these values are coming? ये values कैसे आ रहे हैं? आपके मन से ये सारे values कैसे आ रहे हैं? आपके मन से ये सारे values कैसे आ रहे हैं? Suppose a person is doing whole work in 20 days. Okay, 4 days में कितना काम होगा बताओ? 4 days में कितना काम होगा? अगर मैं 10 days पूछता तो आप लोग बता देते कि आधा काम होगा। 4 days में कितना काम होगा? If a person is doing the whole work in 20 days, what part of the work he will do in 4 days? How 1/5 is coming? 1/5 is coming 4 out of 20, because if he does 20 out of 20, if he does 20 out of 20, then it will be 1. 1 means full, but he is not doing 20 days work. He is only working for 4 days. So the work he will complete is 4 out of 20, means 1 out of 5. Now here, just tell me, 12 men complete a work in 9 days. Okay, so if they are working for 9 days, the work will be finished. The work will be khatam after they have worked for 6 days. After they have worked for 6 days. So they have worked for just 6 days. They have worked for just 6 days. So what part of the work is finished? 6 by 9 is equal to 2 by 3. So 2/3 of the work is finished. 2/3. 2/3 finished. And 1/3 1/3 remaining. Simple. 2/3 finished, 1/3 remaining. So 12 men work for 6 days, and how much they did? 2/3 work. 2/3 work they did. Okay, 6 more men joined. 6 more means 18 into days. D means days, divided by 1/3 is remaining. Now this is very simple. This is very simple. 6 से ये कितना बार जाएगा? 3 बार. 3 से ये कितना बार जाएगा? 4 बार. 2 से ये कितना बार जाएगा? 2 बार. So 2 equal to D. Done. Two days more. Not 2 days more. Not 2 days more. Yes, you can say 2 days more. You can say 2 days more. Okay, this is done. Let's solve some more question. Let's solve some more question. We'll solve 2-3 more questions and we'll be done for today. If 8 men working 9 hours in a day, today's class is very important. Okay, is very important. Please see the recording also tomorrow. Please see the recording 2-3 times, those who are very weak in all these things. Okay, I have tried to cover the questions in every angle. No two questions are same. No two questions are same. Every particular question has little bit of more like information in it. In a day, can build a wall 18 meter long, 2 meter wide, and 2 meter in height. In 10 days. Now with this formula, how this becomes very easy, you can see that. How many men will be required to build a wall of 32 meter long, 5 meter wide, Okay, so this is very simple. This is very simple. Okay, 8 men working 9 hours a day can build a wall in wall in 10 days. This is time. This is efficiency. What is the work? The work is this. The work is this. 18 into 2 into 12. Okay. How many men? So X men, okay, into 6 hours into 8 days. M gone, 8 gone, 9 2 times, okay. Then 2 you can cut it 16, 2 you can cut, this will become 8. Then again 6 you can cut 2 times, this is 3 times. This is 1, this is 4. You can cut it by 4, this will become 3. This will cut it by 3, this is 3. Too much of cutting. We have just a 5 over here, we have a 10 over here. So 10 is equals to X by 5. So 50 is equals to X. So answer is 50. Everyone understood this? Done. Okay, let's move to the next question. The next question, question number 9, will be somewhat like question number 7. Okay, somewhat like question number 7. You need to find what percent of the work is done, what part of the work is done, and what part of the work is remaining. Let me write the question in white color. It feels good. We will solve 10 questions today for sure. We are at question number 9. 3 men can complete a piece of work in 6 days. 2 days after they started the work, three more men joined them. How many days will they take to complete the remaining work? Very simple. First of all, we need to find the remaining part. Okay, 3 men can complete a piece of work in 6 days. Okay, 2 days after, so 2 days, Okay, so you have to write like this. Okay, so they can complete the work in 6 days, but they worked for only 2 days. So how much of the work is remaining? Sorry, how much of the work is finished? 1/3 is finished and 2/3 is remaining. 3 भाग का 1 भाग हो गया, तो 3 भाग का 2 भाग ही तो रहेगा ना. Okay, now you can do 3 men can complete a work in 6 days and they are working for, sorry, 3 men are working for 2 days and the work finished is 1/3, and 3 more men joined, so 5 men in how many days? D, remaining work 2/3. Very simple. So what will be the answer? This will be 12/5. No. What have I written? 3 men, they started the work, 3 more men joined them. How many days will they take to complete? Right side is 6 number, sir. Okay. Right side is 6. Yes. Okay, then this will get cut. 3 into 2, 6. M cut. We are left with 1 is equal to D by 2. This 2 will go over here. 2 equals to D. So this is our answer. Yes, Rajeshwari ma'am, you can write like this also. There is no issue. Is it okay? Is this question clear? Shall we move to the last question? The last question is very simple. Question number 10. If 15 men can reap a field in 28 days, in how many days 5 men reap it? This is so simple. Please show once. What, ma'am? I'll give the PDF also. Okay, let me do this question. I'll show it. 15 men into 28 divided by W is equals to 5 men into D divided by W. W cancel. M cancel. 5 say you can cut it 3. 3 into 28 is 84. This is D. Done. Khatam baat. This is question number 9. Ritu ma'am, you asked for it. So any doubt in today's class? Did you guys like the questions? Is the concept clear? So I guess we will require one more class or maybe a bit more than a class, more than a class, maybe 2 classes. Please show question number 8. Yes, this is question number 8. Question number 8 na, if you want to I mean reduce the clumsiness of the question, आप multiply कर लेना चीजों को. 8m into 9 into 10 90 divided by 18 into 2 into 12. So you can multiply these things to get rid of all these kind of calculations. मैंने पूरा कचरा करके किया यहाँ पे. Okay, nice tricks, just concepts, sir. All these are common simple concepts and all about the blessings from the elderly people. Many of you are elder than me over in this class, so just blessings of everyone. Please show the last question also. Last question. Okay, this is the last question. Don't worry, sir, don't worry, because I'll give the PDF now on only. Just after the class ends, in the next 2-3 minutes you will get your PDF. Okay, percentage practice set 3 LB. Yes, you guys have to practice more. You guys have to practice more. If an average person has to practice 20 questions, you need to practice 30-40 questions. Okay, so that you can maintain the flow. I'm not saying that you'll understand more or understand less. You're understanding properly, but the maintain the flow, you need to solve some more questions. Okay, so let's end the class over here. Let's end the class. So thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you sir, thank you ma'am. Good night. Good night Himanshu sir. Good night Rajeshwari ma'am. Thank you ma'am. Thank you sir. Okay, so stop. Let me stop the recording.